Hey, what's up, everyone? This is the Nerd Informer, and this is Tyler.
Taylor.
Annie.
Today is going to be an interesting topic, and we've been wanting to talk about this for a long time at the Denver airport and the conspiracies behind it.
Ooh.
Just anyone that searches Denver airport, there is the weirdest shit that pops up for that airport. From, tunnels to, artwork. So,
Yeah. Dude, there's a lot of shit we could talk about this.
Have you pulled up the picture and looked at the airport itself? I've never been there, but
yes.
the top looks like mountains. I guess like the roof looks like a tent city type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's made to like match the mountains. It looks pretty cool.
It's funny. I was gonna make that picture my background today, and I didn't. I should have, and I almost did,
Probably should have.
just so you could see what it looks like.
Way to drop the ball, loser.
I know, right? No, but dude, there's a lot of crazy shit, man. Like the tunnels underground. Dude, I watched like tons of videos about it.
Dude.
So the original airport was called Stapleton.
Mhm.
And surprisingly, it has the exact same number of gates as the now Denver airport does.
Mhm.
But it moves a lot more people now, I guess, just being more advanced.
Oh, okay.
I heard they had like oh, go ahead. Sorry.
It's 53 square miles. That's how big the airport land is.
Dude, that's insane, man.
It's the second biggest in the world. I think the biggest one's in like Saudi Arabia.
Dude, that's
And like, why would they need that much? You know what I mean? I would love to go there just to see everything on how crazy it actually is.
Well, a lot of it's I guess a lot of it's set for expansion still, so they can still add on to it.
They had I read they had like a budget of 2 million or 2 billion, but they spent $4 billion on that place.
Well, that's what I think started most of the conspiracy stuff, was the amount of money that they put into it. It was supposed to be originally it's supposed to be like a $60 million budget, and then they were going to add like another 150 million to it or something. But it ended up being 2 billion, and then like 4 years later it became 4.8 billion almost.
That's
$4.8 billion.
So the obvious answer is, well, where the hell did all that money go? You know what I mean? How do you have that big of an accounting error?
That's massive. I mean, to spend that much money in a lifetime is insane.
That's
Just
crazy.
$1 billion. Imagine that much money.
And they were over by more than twice, almost 3 times what they originally were budgeted for.
Dude,
I read something today, because since we're digging all of just the conspiracies about every situation there, it said an airport construction worker claims 5 multi-story buildings are under the airport. Reason why it took so long, and it was behind on schedule.
Well, that's what they were saying. I guess a couple of the construction story is actually pretty cool, because they had so many people working on it, but it was all compartmentalized.
yeah.
Like one crew didn't know what the other crew was doing. So
So they all had their own projects, but never shared it.
There's no one person other than maybe like the project managers and stuff that know everything about the airport.
That's crazy.
Dude, that's insane.
They moved 110 million yards of dirt,
dude,
for that airport. That's massive.
How long did that take? You know,
they started in like 80. I think they got the approval for in 88.
It started 1994 was like the first official date. I think they were open.
Well, it opened in 95. They were supposed to open in 94, but then they pushed it back.
Yeah,
because of construction delays and stuff.
And you got to think $1 billion in 1994 is just
crazy.
A massive amount of money compared to nowadays.
Oh yeah, now it's worth, I don't even know how much.
One of the construction guys that worked on it said that they built like 5-story and 6-story buildings. And the reason why it went over budget so much was because the buildings were wrong in some way. I don't know. So instead of like knocking them down and starting over, they buried them.
Yeah.
They basically made them underground buildings.
That's on purpose.
Insane.
Yeah. Well,
had to have been.
Denver's so high above sea level, like you can dig down forever and not hit the water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they have all that room in the world to do that.
And it's for in my opinion, it'd be for the rich and powerful. If they need to go somewhere quick, it's going to be fucking Denver. You know what I mean?
Well,
airport.
And it's pretty centrally located.
Yeah.
As far as, so it's a good hub for, international travel and stuff.
Yeah.
So that was the idea. And the other airport was closer to Denver. It's actually pretty far away from Denver and pretty far out it's like about 45-minute cab ride to like
Yeah.
get there. 'Cause it's in the
Yeah,
middle
yeah.
of
The other, the original airport's closer to the city than that one.
right. But
Yeah.
a lot of the places, a lot of the companies and people were complaining about the noise and stuff. So I think that's why they
Oh.
put it.
And there's
now-
underground tunnels too,
Oh
right?
yeah, and now it's so, and now the airport's so big and the runways are so big, they can land any of the biggest planes in the world. Any plane in the world can land there
It's fucking
Wow.
crazy.
because the runways are so big.
I was watching, dude, they have like when they drive down in those tunnels, there's stop signs and everything just like
Yeah,
up top, dude.
and
It's-
they put like a whole train system down there because the
Yeah.
airport's so big. You know how most of them have the trams, like you jump on,
Yeah.
you go to the gate, and but it's all underground.
Dude,
So
that's
it-
fucking crazy.
But I mean, the construction story I think is probably like the biggest thing that started all the conspiracies and stuff because
Yeah.
the money and the amount of time it took, and it took years
And-
longer.
And the symbols inside of the airport, like Freemason
And
symbols.
yeah, there's Freemason symbols,
Illuminati.
everywhere. Yeah, there's like words on the floor that no one knows what they mean, and well, they say they don't know what they mean, and all of the artwork. They have like 2 or 3 like major art pieces that if you saw in like a museum, you'd be like, oh man, that's cool. You know what I mean? Like, but you
Yeah.
see it at the airport, and you're like, that's kind of sketchy. I don't want to.
Yeah, it's
You know what I mean?
Apocalypse?
they have a detail. It says they have a detailed plan for global genocide with a Nazi soldier in a painting with 3 dead women on the ground.
Yeah, it's like
Like,
3.
what does that
you
even
can
mean?
you can actually look at the pictures online,
Yeah,
and I don't know, they make them sound a lot crazier than they look, but they are pretty crazy. They have
Yeah.
one called the Children of Dream, or the Children of the World Dream of Peace, and that's the one with a Nazi standing over it,
yeah.
and like with a big sword in his hand and a gun and with a bayonet on it, and dead children who died at Auschwitz and stuff.
And
Like-
I know the sword and the gun he's holding. The sword's stabbing the pigeon, and I know that means something as well.
Yeah, it's like right up the pigeon's butt. Like
Yeah.
they shove it right up his ass.
There's a meaning for it and why they stab the pigeon. I just
Isn't the pigeon mean like peace and like whatever?
it means something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't see too much about that, but the actual meaning of it. But yeah, it's like stabbing a bird in the ass.
Did
Yeah,
you guys see that one picture of the horse statue?
Oh,
That-
yeah. It's
Yeah.
They call it Lucifer. That person-
No,
Blucifer.
Blucifer.
Oh, Blucifer. Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, the video I saw, people were calling it Lucifer because the guy that made that, it fell over and killed him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it severed an artery,
Yeah,
That's-
it killed him.
It's crazy.
and that's supposed to be one of the 4 horsemen.
Yeah, the 4 horsemen
Oh,
of
was
the
it?
apocalypse.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's
Supposed to
fucking,
wouldn't doubt it,
represent
yeah.
death.
dude. That statue of the horse is so fucking big.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Do you imagine that thing just falling on you after
And-
after creating it? You look
Everybody
up and
everybody
No, I'm
says
proud of this one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody says it has like a mean face and stuff, but I looked up the picture of it. It looks retarded. It looks like a retarded horse. Like it's not scary. It just his face looks retarded.
looks
looks like
pretty
it-
normal for like a horse.
It looks like he's trying to take a shit, and
The weird thing is, why does it have red glowing eyes?
I know that's a weird thing.
Like why'd they add that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Why
Kind
would
of
they-
like a detail they didn't really need to add because of like you see it even during the day. Those
All of the
eyes-
art, I mean, all of the artwork's like way beyond what
there.
it needs to be. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all pretty crazy. I don't know why you put that in the airport. It doesn't make you feel any kind of safer about flying. If you have agita about flying, you're not happy about walking in there and seeing all kinds of dead babies and stuff in coffins.
Oh, I know, right?
You
Gargoyles.
know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. The whole story is pretty crazy. Then there's the rumor that the runway is laid out in a swastika design. And that's all about Nazi, and it goes with the Nazi art. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it says the name, like one of the tiles on the ground that's called like AUG or AUAG.
Right.
It's the abbreviation for the deadly toxin Australia antigen. It says evidently the Illuminati's weapon of choice to accomplish the genocide.
Yeah.
Like, why is that there? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, that's so.
And that's the abbreviation for it, for what it means.
Well, there's
From what
there's
I'm
that
reading.
there's that speculation, and then it's also the symbol, the periodic table for Earth, for gold and silver.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah,
so
yeah.
so it's on the periodic table for the chart as that, and I think because there's a lot of gold found in like Colorado and stuff. There's a lot of mining back in the day, so that's probably the real reason that it's there. But if you're a conspiracy theorist,
And it's
not.
crazy, like the new. It says like it's a lot labeled a lot. New World Airport
Yeah,
Commission.
which doesn't exist. Like
Yeah.
they found out, the airport came out and said like, yeah, that doesn't exist. What it was is supposedly a bunch of businesses that got together
Okay.
and put up the remaining $2 billion
Oh,
to
is it just
cover.
investments and shit?
It was basically investments, yeah. But that's the official story. But people link that to like the New World Order and stuff because it says New World and.
Did you hear about the Queen of England as another alleged Illuminati's has been secretly anonymously buying up the property around the airport?
Yeah, yeah.
The Queen of England.
Mhm. Well,
Yeah.
Why?
a lot of people put a lot of big people that invest
Oh,
money
I see what
buy
you're
stuff
saying.
by airports because they figure you're going to have restaurants and
They're gonna make their money.
hotels, and that'll raise up the money. That'll raise up the property value. So that's a lot of the reason why they do that. I don't know how much he owns or whatever, but
And it says she purchased a bunker. I'm just joking. It's like, what are we getting into right now? Dude. And they have like that plaque of the Freemason sign, and it says like the date on it. It's like
yeah,
May
there's a
19th,
lot of
1994.
Freemason stuff. They
And
did
for, like-
like a. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying that like the date that they use for the Freemasons, if you add it up, it goes the 30th. It adds up to 30. That's the highest like rank you can get in the Freemasons.
Right. Yeah.
I want to know more about the Freemasons. I'd like to go down like
I
a
want
rabbit trail on that.
Yeah, I want to do that one day. I want to go through that.
Because I don't know too much, but I always see the symbols on people's like license plates here.
I don't know anything really about them. I never really researched them.
I've watched a couple of documentaries that not necessarily on them, but things they were involved in, and it's pretty crazy, man. They are involved in a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Are they like the
And-
Illuminati?
It's like a branch of the
secret
Illuminati,
society.
kind of. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
the Skull and Bones type thing. It's all secret society stuff,
Yeah.
but
You
it
guys-
all links back to the New World Order.
Yeah. Yep. You guys would really like the game Assassin's Creed because it all deals with that. Like
Does
every
it
part of
really?
it. Yeah. It's fucking cool.
With the
You-
Illuminati.
Yeah, like Freemasons and whatnot.
Oh.
It's all part of that game. And it's like that game, well, off subject, but it goes down real things that happen in history, and you're actually doing the exact thing, and it puts you on a path line to do that.
Oh,
And
really?
everything that happens, people that got assassinated in real life, it happens in that game. And it's fucking
Oh.
crazy.
That's pretty cool.
That'd be cool.
You guys have to play that game. It's fucking awesome.
I know. I've been wanting to for the longest time.
One of my favorites for sure.
I think I actually bought. No, I didn't buy one. I thought I did.
I play Mario Kart, bro. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Which you're slacking.
I am slagging. Oh man. Going back to the artwork, the dude that created all the artwork is named Leo Tanguma. He's I think he's Native American. There's a lot of Native American stuff in that.
Yeah.
And I guess they paid him a buttload of money to do that artwork, man. Like $100 million to do.
What?
Yeah, they put like $100 million in artwork in that place. I don't know if he did it all, but he's definitely one of them. And they said it's about $100 million with artwork.
Dude, that's fucking crazy, dude.
And they built this giant conveyor belt system, which is like 7 stories down, 6 or 7 stories down. And another reason that they spend so much money supposedly is that they spent $100 million on this conveyor system. And it's like state of the art, computer controlled, like tracks every bag and puts it exactly where it needs to be. And it was just shredding bags, like just tearing everything up. And
No
they
way.
could-
Like people's like
yeah,
people that fly?
destroying people's shit. And
Oh,
then they were
yeah.
saying it was taking like $1 million a month just to operate it and keep it up.
oh my
And
god.
they
And just
finally
what
shut
they
it
were
down.
losing from
Yeah.
fucking paying people.
Yeah, and they finally shut it down, I guess, in like 2000 or 2002, one of those two. And but it was just tearing shit up. But it was like they put $100 million into this thing, and that's another reason people are like, well, maybe it was never supposed to work. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
maybe-
just there to
right?
for the show. You know what I mean?
Maybe it was never really supposed to work, and they used that money for other things. And they talk about bunkers and stuff under the ground, and presidential bunkers because it's like kind of in the center of the country, so that it would make sense. And the airport, the runways now can support like Air Force One and all these big planes, so they don't have to worry about. My only thing about that would be like when the president evacuates and tries to go somewhere, or even like on 9/11 or wherever, they usually go to an Air Force base. You know what I mean? They have bunkers at Air Force bases and stuff. Because if you're the president and you land at Denver International Airport, there ain't nobody there to protect you but the
Civilians.
mall police. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You land at an Air Force base, you got the rest of the military to protect you. So if I was the president, I wouldn't be landing at Denver International Airport.
Exactly. Dude, and there's a bunch of gargoyles all over fucking the airport as well.
Yeah.
Fucking weird.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder what those are what are those supposed to symbolize, really?
Yeah, did they ever really like explain any of those? Like,
Well,
I
in,
see them there.
in history, gargoyles were not a bad thing. They were supposed to be for protection.
Mm-hmm.
That
Oh,
was,
okay.
historically, that's what they were originally founded for. They were supposed to be for protection. But you put that with all the devil stuff and everything else, people put it as, evil.
So yeah.
You know what I mean? So
When we make a trip to Vegas, we have to make sure our connecting flight is Denver.
they got them, bro. You fly right in there
Oh my God.
Dude, that would be so cool to go there.
just to find ourselves 6 stories down. We go
Just
through
make sure we have like a
some wrong door.
2-hour layover so we can get kicked out of the airport,
Yeah. Just
taking
find
pictures.
find some wrong door and just end up 6 six
Yeah.
stories down. And
Yes.
they never see us
Oh,
again.
what's this button on the wall? Oh, you just go right into like a
Yeah.
secret
Oh
fucking
my
room.
There's
God.
probably jail cells. And
Just a
stuff
bunch
down
of
there.
world leaders looking at us.
None of the conveyor belts work, but the prison cells work great.
Right?
Oh my God.
All the chains hold really well.
Wait, is that a painting of me? I wonder why everyone's missing.
It's like Pineapple Express. Oh, hey, I like your gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still want to know what's behind that artwork. It's fucking crazy. And so many people hated it. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
it's
they got-
fucking weird,
Now-
dude.
I don't
Well,
think they do anymore, but
No, and they were talking about the government or the city was asked about it at one point. Like, why would you
Mhm.
have that artwork up? And they say they never get any complaints about it. They're like, if we ever get complaints about it, we'll hold a thing about its change. And I guess they have to keep it for 5. It goes in like 5-year intervals. So
Like a contract, pretty much.
yeah, basically it's contracted for 5 years. So every 5 years they revisit it, and they're like, we never get any complaints about it, so we don't ever, decide to change it.
Probably people are too scared they're gonna go missing. You know what I mean?
oh my God.
I'm just saying.
That's an ugly picture. Oh, where are you taking me?
Yep. You talk to you really quick.
It's a long elevator ride down.
Yep. What are these railroads for? Dude.
It's pretty crazy, man. It's cool to read into. I don't know. I'm not big on debunking theory or conspiracy theories because I just like talking. I just like talking about them and getting the story behind them.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things you can debunk in this one. But it's cool.
Oh, yeah.
It's cool reading about it and stuff like that. Like the words on the ground that people complain about. They don't know what they mean. They're actually
I'm
Indian.
offended nowadays.
Especially in Colorado. But
Oh yeah.
they're like Native American names of mountains and stuff. And because people don't speak Native American, they don't know what they say, and so they just assume they're all devil
That's gonna
worshiping.
ask a Native American. Yeah, we're all swearing at you on this.
Right.
That's all it is.
It just says stupid white people,
Oh
dumb
my
gringo.
Making fun of the entire fucking US. It says they have a lot of stuff for like the Maya reference to 2012 in there too.
Do they really?
Yeah.
That's
Maya,
the first time I've ever heard
they have a
that.
small piece of a carved stone from the Maya style decorations.
One
held
of
by
the
the murals.
one of the artists were Mayan, I think.
Oh, it was probably definitely multiple, right? Multiple people drawing that or painting.
I
that
would
together.
think so, yeah. I just want to see the big horse.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Lucifer.
And it's got like a dick and everything. Like it's legit. It's detailed.
It's detailed.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you. I found a picture of it online.
Down
Now I
to the
can't-
single vein.
No.
Oh my god.
Why is it so veiny? It's hilarious. That's crazy, man.
Oh yeah.
The Freemasons, they put a time capsule in the ground, and it's a 100-year time capsule. It's supposed to
In
open
Denver?
Yes, at the airport. And 2095, I think they open it, or 2094 they open it. And they say that the time capsule has all a bunch of Freemason stuff in it. It's all Freemason symbols and stuff like that. There's a lot of interviews done with like a lot of the construction workers and stuff,
Yeah.
and they all talk about different things that they saw and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
And all of this goes towards the conspiracy part of it. Like, why would you keep everything so compartmentalized? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like,
From
why
each
would
other
you-
that are working on projects.
right. You
That
got
is weird.
you got 5 and 6 6-story buildings hidden underground. Why? Like, why? A lot of people believe that the New World Order headquarters is there. Like, that's where they.
I'd believe it.
And then they have the reptilian theory that they keep reptilians. The reptilian government is hidden under there. I mean,
Oh, my.
That one's a little crazy, but I
some
believe
of
it.
some of the stories are so pretty crap to believe.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you never know.
But now though, what is in those 5 buildings down there? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Are they just
There's 5
empty?
buildings down there.
They're continuously working on that.
Oh yeah, I mean, who knows what they're doing with them? They're officially storage, I think.
Wait.
but,
Are we sure they're not gas chambers?
It might be.
Oh,
Yeah, they
my
could be.
God.
Could be.
Those Nazis.
Why did Tyler disconnect from the internet? I've said too much.
who were those guys in black suits that kicked your door down? Where the hell did Taylor go?
I had to go turn on a fan. It's way too hot in this room.
Man,
We're not doing nothing. That's cool. Just
Yeah.
take your time. You want to get up
It's
and stretch
whatever.
and go for a walk or what?
Ugh. I'll play pinball.
This guy.
pinball.
Happy pinball?
But yeah, it's just reading about it. Oh yeah, it's here right here. I see where I'm reading about it right now about that 100-year time capsule.
Mm-hmm.
So when did they bury it?
In 1994.
Shit.
So it's supposed to open in 2094 is when they're supposed to open it.
Yeah, we ain't making that one.
It's full of just like sex toys and
You guys-
dildos and stuff. They're gonna open it and be like, I got you, bitch. It's
Oh
gonna
my
be
God.
it's gonna be nothing but sex toys. and-
That really sucks that we're not going to be alive pretty much to see this fucker open.
eh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Unless someone breaks into it.
Hmm.
Nicholas Cage.
Sir, where are you going with that shovel?
Nicolas Cage.
Nicholas Cage.
Uh,
I've got a job for you.
I got a job for you. Why do you have
Another
your shovels? in
explanation might
there?
be local. Oh my god.
It's all granite too. That's crazy.
The ground?
No, the time capsule.
I don't even
Seriously?
think I've seen a picture.
I'm
Of
gonna
it.
see if I can find a picture right now.
I can't find a picture of it, but there's a whole story about it. It says, and then there's the granite 100-year time capsule bearing the symbol of Freemasons on its capstone. Could there be any explanation other than Denver International being the headquarters of the Illuminati? Question mark.
Oh shit. So I wonder if that
That stone is the time capsule.
yeah.
Yeah. And then another explanation might be that the local Masonic lodge constructed and placed the time capsule. The Masons are a civic organization that often performs such services, and this has been a tradition of at public buildings in the United States for a long time. And I've read about these, the cornerstones of the Capitol and the White House. Have you ever read about those? Where they
No.
put they have like basically their time capsules or whatever, but there's like 4 cornerstones
Yeah.
that are actually in part of the White House and part of the Capitol building. They actually did a little documentary thing on it with Brad Metzer, the guy from Dakota, did a whole thing on him.
Dude, it's fucking crazy.
You got to check that guy out, dude. That guy's got some crazy stuff, and he got a lot of good stories about it.
Oh, what's his name?
And Brad Metzer,
Woods. Yep.
Okay.
yeah, and the stuff that they do is so cool. They did DB Cooper, they did all.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah,
they
we were
did-
talking
they
about
did
that the
all-
other day. I need to watch
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, they did all these cool things. Yeah,
Those
Did you guys
tunnels-
see the picture of the cat with the tinfoil hat?
Yeah, it says, "What are we doing?" or "What are we
that's fucking
building?"
funny.
Oh,
But there's yeah, there's fucking dude. Those tunnels must be so fucking long, dude, to drive down.
oh yeah, 53 square miles, man. That's long, dude.
Yeah,
That
That's
is fucking crazy.
that is insane.
just want to know what they're covering up.
And I don't know if it's just one level of tunnels or just like multiple levels of tunnels. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So if it is, you're right. If it's 53 square miles of one and then two, I mean,
Right.
imagine how long that could be and how many fucking levels.
So the main conspiracies of them are number one, the airport was built by the New World Order. And number two, the airport contains the Illuminati headquarters. Yeah, okay, could be. The artwork contains clues to the apocalypse.
I'll bite.
And and the lizard people, the government lizard people.
I've never heard about like reptilians in Denver airport, so that's interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a whole thing about it, man. They got a whole little section of their own little story.
I would like to read into the reptilians part of it.
And the Denver International Airport, if you go to it, I guess they like kind of make fun of all of the conspiracy theories.
The
Like,
people
they-
that work there.
Yeah, they'll put signs up like billboards, and they say, Denver International Airport. What are we doing? Question marks. And adding amazing new restaurants and bars, building an Illuminati headquarters, remodeling.
oh, it just
remodel it.
throws it in there.
Yeah, remodeling for the lizard people's lair. Like they just,
Oh my god.
they basically mock it and make fun of it. So that's pretty
I
funny.
seen a couple pictures of the construction workers dressing up as aliens.
Yeah.
That was pretty
Yeah.
fun.
Dude, that'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
so fucking hilarious to see.
Then
that
the
in
one with the
person.
cat wearing the tinfoil hat.
That one's fucking funny.
One says under construction question mark or underground tunnels.
At least they have fun with it though.
Oh yeah. Well, they probably at this point use it as a
They
fucking
have
market-
to.
They
Yeah.
use it as a marketing thing and get people to go there. People probably go there and don't even fly out. They probably just go to the airport and walk around and want to see it.
Right.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
True.
It's actually the whole time they're joking that they dress up as aliens, but some of them are the aliens.
They are really
Hey, I got you,
laughing.
but underneath the suit is
They're
an
all
alien.
really lizard people walking around. That would be
Yes.
hilarious. There's one that says what's happening behind the walls, and it says A, gargoyle breeding grounds, B, a top secret Freemason meeting, C, an improved airport experience.
Oh my
Oh my.
god.
Gargoyle breeding grounds. Then there's a whole thing about aliens on it and stuff. And
I had no clue that aliens were connected. You would think something that big around there, and it's like mountains around it. I mean,
yeah.
there's got to be some kind of sightings there.
Oh yeah, dude. Airports are really known for UFO sightings.
Oh yeah.
Reptilian people are the best. I hope that's true. I just want to meet a reptilian person. I don't care if the rest of it's true. I just want to meet a reptilian.
I've got to see one.
Hey, did you guys see the picture of the reptile in the business suit?
Yeah.
That
Yep.
one's fucking funny, dude.
He's on
Dude,
the
I want to go to
phone.
this airport just to walk around.
I'm telling you, I bet people do, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
dude. That would be fun just to go there.
That's funny. And the Nazi guy in the artwork has like a gas mask on.
Yeah. I saw
Weird,
that.
right?
It's crazy.
I want to know what they were thinking behind that. Because it couldn't have been like the Navajo or like the Native Americans that drew that. You know what I mean? Or could they? Was it someone else, like a different company?
No.
Because they did the words, but like the artwork itself. Like, I want to know what kind of background that guy has.
I don't know.
I just want to know like the thought process of why. Like why draw that? I mean,
And
like,
why put it in the airport? Like it's just
well, yeah.
just a weird place to put
That's
it.
like something you'd see in like a fucking like World War II museum.
Yeah, like
mural.
the artwork's cool. Like I get the artwork part of it. That's fine, but you just picked a shitty place to put it. Like no one wants to fly with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just having those thoughts. Well, thanks. I feel different about myself. Get on your flight.
And
Feel
the
really
one
uncomfortable.
The one with the Nazi guy wearing a gas mask has like a rainbow going over the whole picture. The whole top of it's just
Yep.
rainbow.
Dude. Read more into this.
There's a whole thing about national parks and stuff and conspiracies, like Yellowstone. They got like a whole big conspiracy thing going on.
I would love to get into one of those. I mean,
Yeah, I've never.
I
really
imagine
thought
there'd be
about
like
conspiracies
Bigfoot
per
or
se.
fucking there'd be some crazy shit there. Like
Bigfoot we need to do, man, because there's so many cool stories about Bigfoots that we could talk about.
and the headline over the other day, the guy who killed Bigfoot and Hitler.
Yeah.
Like, are you fucking serious?
Like on the same day, or
Who's the same guy?
Like
Right.
the guy that's like telling that he's killed Bigfoot is only giving like random pictures. It's like, why? I mean, you look like a total idiot now.
Or yes,
Like you saw the picture I showed you of like his face, like Bigfoot's face.
yes.
It's like, so why haven't you gone to the news and they show the whole thing? I mean,
right.
or why haven't you posted a video of it? It's just an up close picture someone could easily create. It's a pretty much a Chewbacca mask with fucking
Right.
realistic
It's all bru-
eyes.
It's all bruised up, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe it for a second because like the guy doesn't give you any extra room to see anything else but like
Right,
up
yeah.
close.
It's very close.
I could
close
take
and
like a
personal.
picture of the back of my head and just put two eyes, like that's it. I mean, you guys, you got to believe me on this one.
I haven't seen that at all.
If you look it up, it's like it's going around TikTok right now, and like the guy that did it, and he like the thing is you can tell he's so clickbaiting people because of every
Oh, yeah.
video. He's like, oh, I'm gonna show it in this video, but he never does.
Right.
And that's the guy claiming that he did it. And so, but he never shows any videos. It's like super annoying where I was almost gonna block that so I just don't see it on my timeline anymore. Oh God, it's so annoying.
That horse is 32 foot tall.
That's fucking insane.
That thing's huge. They show a picture of them putting it up. It's
You
monstrous.
say it's cursed.
Yeah.
That thing's massive, dude. I would like to see that thing.
They say people point to the statue's glowing red eyes as a nod to the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Though the artist once said that the red color was in honor of the wild spirit of the American West.
Of course, you'd say that.
Right.
Yeah.
As he's drawing like pentagrams in his eyes and shit.
Yep.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I want to fly through there. I want to check the place out.
I say we do it. I so wish Pamela would have fucking went to Denver instead of Chicago.
I'm gonna miss my fucking flight. I can see it already.
Oh yeah.
Then they have the bunkers that are supposed to be like for all the elite.
I don't know if that's actually going to take place.
I wish we'd get like videos.
I don't know.
You
I
would
just-
think though, with like if it's like a huge like apocalypse gonna happen. Oh, sorry, keep yawning. But let's just say Yellowstone National Park blew up. It blew up like what, half the United States?
Yeah.
It's so big.
I think Florida is actually the only state that like wouldn't be touched.
The ash would, but it would blow up like the fucking ground. So I don't think anything even near like it's Colorado's not that far from that Yellowstone. I mean, flight wise, you're only looking at like 2 hours, maybe.
Well, if you're gonna have bunkers under the ground, you gotta have supplies that would last, you would think, years. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
if it was nuclear, you couldn't just, all right, well, I'm done. I'm gonna get out. And you know what I mean? Like you'd have to be able to survive
Water
down there.
system. Yeah, you need it every.
I was reading a story the other day about like the luckiest unlucky guy ever, and his job for like Hiroshima and all that, the blast. He survived it from the nuke, and then he goes home, flies home, and then they got nuked. He got nuked
Oh.
twice, and he survived.
Oh my
He lived to like
God.
85. That's funny,
That's
but
insane.
it's crazy. Yeah, if you look it up, if you search like the luckiest unlucky guy ever, and it's like this Japanese guy
Only guy to get nuked twice.
and survive it.
That's
Survive. He's
fucking
lived a
crazy.
full life. It's fucking crazy. And he's like he was an engineer for cars or something like that, or starting to make cars or something like that. It's fucking crazy, dude. Or trains, or it was something.
Probably works for Nissan. And
Yes.
I owe him a punch in the face.
Do it. Yeah, dude, there's a fucking crazy. We'll have to take a fucking trip there, dude. Oh, I've always wanted to go to Colorado anyways.
Look at Tyler's picture. So funny.
Mine?
Or Taylor, look at his face. So bright. Like
Oh, I'm
you're-
looking up the luckiest
you're just-
unlucky man alive right
You're
now.
just glowing.
And just type in Japan.
Oh, he has a type in Japan.
Jippin?
I probably would.
Just type in Jippin. It's funny.
Dude, but yeah, imagine it. It'd be crazy if that actually went down and people actually do go there. We just would never know.
Oh yeah.
There's probably so many other bunkers around the United States. It's not even funny.
Well,
there is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is. That's the thing. That's
Isn't
why. That's why I wouldn't think they would go there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Like the most obvious spot now. There's so many fucking people traveling there. But where's like
yeah,
the,
and if
is it-
you're hiding reptilians, you're not doing it like right near everybody. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
it'd
Where
be
are
in
they?
it'd be in like Utah in the middle of the fucking desert, or it'd be like somewhere crazy.
you would think so,
I-
Somewhere like
someone's-
Area 51 where no one can get in.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they say that most of the land is like cordoned off with like barbed wire fences and shit. Like you can't even get into them.
Oh, shit.
The most secure place in the US though, isn't it like North Carolina, or where is it? It's like it's
Isn't where they hold all the gold?
Pennsylvania. Is it Pennsylvania where they have like the big? No, it's not. That's like one of the most secure places. But like
Yeah.
bunker wise, it's like
Oh, okay.
it's up by like New York or somewhere over there. Can't
When I
remember.
went to DC, man, I drove out of DC to go to the National Air and Space Museum. That's like 30 minutes outside of DC. And you'll be just driving around and you'll be going down like a road that's just wooded and stuff. And all of a sudden you'll just see like a gate and like 4 armed military people standing there.
Seriously?
And there's nothing around that you can see. So you don't know what's behind that gate, but there's 4 motherfuckers down there with guns, and they're gonna make sure you don't get in.
That's fucking crazy.
And they're all over the place.
That's
there's
fucking
no-
insane, dude.
But there's nothing there. Like if you're looking, you can't see anything. It's all, tucked back in the
Wooded
woods
off
or
and fucking-
underground or whatever. But yeah, you can't get to it, and there's nothing there that you can see, at least from the road.
And how
I
far?
stopped, be like, what do you guys
Right.
like? They can't. They could probably. They might be able to tell you. You just can't.
They
get
would
in.
not tell you.
You never know.
No, they would not tell you.
I kind of be curious. Like, what do you guys garden?
Taylor gets shot on the side of the road.
Yeah.
I was just wondering.
This is not how I thought this would end.
They would never
was-
tell you if they're protecting it like that.
I was so
Maybe.
wrong. Yeah, you would.
I'm sure people get curious though and ask them sometimes. You know what I mean?
I'm sure.
Like, what the fuck you guys garden?
No,
I would.
I don't think they'd ever. I don't even think you could get that close for you to even ask them. You know what I mean? They'd stop you 20 feet in front of them.
Oh yeah.
They're not
Yeah.
gonna let. They're not gonna let you come right up to them.
Why are you stopping me? I want to know what you guys are garden.
I want to know what my tax fucking is paying.
Yeah, exactly.
Just pull up to him like, "What you doing?"
Yep, it'd be insane.
That's funny.
But then I threw a flash grenade at them. They're all on the ground.
Do a flashbang grenade.
I got in all
Took him
right.
out. I got in. I never got out.
It's
Funny.
pretty much like Stranger Things. It's one of those.
Yes.
What the fuck is
yeah.
going on, dude? Did you guys hear about the reactor that's in Chernobyl? That is
Oh yeah.
just a couple months ago. It's one of the places in like where it all happened. There's a building in there that they completely sealed off and never opened, but no one knows what's happening in there, and like high levels of fucking radiation
Have you
is coming from
seen?
there.
Have you seen the documentary where they built the thing that to surround? the
Yeah, but there's
building?
something inside of there that they've never opened ever since it happened. It's
Oh,
like
okay,
it's a room that they enclosed. And,
Yeah.
now it's like it's gonna be bad, I imagine.
Reminds me of the movie The Dark. I mean, the show The Dark.
Oh fuck. Oh, Ian, have you ever watched that show?
No.
Dude,
Oh, dude.
if you
you
want
gotta
to see
watch
the
that.
best show about time travel, you really need to watch this one. This is probably my top 3 shows.
Oh, I
Is
got
it-
some. I got some pistachio ice cream today.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
Did you
about.
did you try
Oh.
it?
It was all right. I mean,
Dude,
it was just-
Well, there's different kinds. There's like a Ben and Jerry's, and
I got
there's
the
like
Ben
a
and Jerry. Yeah, I got the
Haagen-Dazs.
Ben
Oh, Ben
and
Jerry's
Haagen-Dazs.
is the best one.
yeah.
Dude,
That's the best one.
I saw the Netflix and chilled, but I
No,
saw
that's You
I
gotta
didn't
try
get
it.
it. I didn't get it because I'm like, yeah, I don't want that.
What's in that?
It's like
Pretzels,
pretzel,
fudge.
peanut butter, fudge.
Uh,
I
If-
just don't
no,
like.
it's-
I don't like pretzels with chocolate ever. I just don't like the mix.
I told you.
Taylor's
just
like,
still gotta try it.
no,
You
no,
still gotta try it.
no. I just don't like the mix of pretzels and chocolate. I find it absolutely disgusting.
I'm
Once
pretty
I
sure
taste,
chocolate goes with everything, bro.
It's
I
not.
don't
It's
like
not
it.
chunks of pretzels like you think. It's like a drop of like salt or something. That they
Yeah, I
use.
don't like salt with that.
You say it until you try it.
Just
like
eat
what I
it.
said about the pistachio when you're like,
But
ew,
I
it
gotta say,
smells so gross. And you're like, it's the best thing ever.
Pistachio. When I was expecting like a salt flavor,
That's
not
what I
more-
expected
not more of a creamy like.
because pistachios are salty. So
Yeah, but it
It's
goes really
good.
good with like the vanilla. You know what I mean? It goes good.
the
With that.
vanilla has a hint of something in it that
Yes, I agree.
like pistachio extract or something. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, it is. I think.
But it's got like a little hint of something. It's not bad. It's good.
I actually like it a lot.
Have you guys ever had pistachio cake? It
Shut
tastes
the
just
fuck
like the
up.
ice cream. I'm
Hey,
serious.
we're not even talking about this.
All right, we don't have to get on pistachios.
Taylor's like, you see Taylor's like this. He's already eating it right now. Is there
I
really a
found-
pistachio cake?
Yeah, you can make pistachio cake.
Yeah, not my.
No.
Well, I
as
mean, you
good
could
as the
put-
ice cream
you
is, it's as good as the ice cream.
Well, I mean, you could put pistachios in anything if you make
Yeah, it's as
pistachio
good as the
pizza
ice
if you want to. I don't know. I wouldn't do it, but
Now,
I
now,
wouldn't.
now you're thinking.
I would never try it.
a cake.
No,
that
thank you.
That doesn't seem to go together.
Well, I want to
Salty
know
cake.
what's our next conspiracy we want to talk about.
I want to talk about Bigfoot at some point.
That one's fun because there's still active shows on that right now, as in
Yeah.
people follow it.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
And like you don't hear too much about the abdominal snowman, but I'm guessing that's just like a yeti that lives in the snow. I mean, a fucking Bigfoot that lives in the snow. If Bigfoot was alive for real,
Yeah, they call that one something else.
the abdominal snowman, or they call it.
Is
a
that really
yeti.
what they call them?
It's like, or are they like a yeti?
It's
Yeah,
basically a Yeti.
yeah, they call him the abominable snowman too.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I've heard
Yeah, I
that.
don't- I've
I've heard
never-
that
I've never-
phrase, but they usually say yeti. I imagine.
yeah.
We got a lot of shows to talk about soon too.
Oh yeah, this week coming up, Loki.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Loki every week.
Not wait.
Dude, I'm so excited for that second episode.
But Black Widow comes out on the 9th. I thought they delayed it again. It comes out on in a couple weeks.
And they're letting everyone that doesn't even have Disney Plus watch it for free. I think I read. And it
They
was-
weren't charging extra or something. I don't.
Yeah, they said it was. Oh, I guess it's free on Disney Plus. if you
Yeah,
have
because I think they
Disney
have
Plus.
I think they have another layer of Disney Plus, so you can get like
You buy certain.
yeah,
Like,
you can
oh,
like upgrade or whatever.
Oh, okay.
definitely gonna
But
have to
that'll be
watch
good.
that.
I
But I
was
think that's a whole movie. I think. I don't think that's going to be a series.
Yeah, no, yeah, I believe it's a movie. Yep.
Yeah, because it's
I was
gonna be a
watching it.
series.
I was watching an interview with the guy that plays Loki, and he says every episode he watched the entire thing. He says every episode is different, like, and it's like in its own way. It has, like, I don't know how to explain it, but if I find it, I'll send it to you guys.
I watched the previews of all of them, like the overall trailer.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's some cool looking shit in that thing, man. I cannot wait.
Dude, I know.
I still have yet to see that. Like the.
There's like one scene where he's like a king or something, and I don't know if it's in that reality or it's in like an alternate reality or something. or
Yeah, yeah.
alternate
That's what's gonna
timeline.
make the show fucking awesome.
Right. And then they show him walking down the hall, but he's in like a TVA suit and he's got like two big swords in his hand and he's getting
Mhm.
ready to go fight something. I don't know if it's himself or whatever, you know, how he's got to fight himself basically.
Yeah,
But
Dude,
there's gonna be some cool stuff in that show, man.
it's gonna be up there with WandaVision. I know it.
oh yeah,
but-
it's good. Yeah, I completely.
It's had
agree
the
on that.
best. It had the best rating so far. It had like 890,000 people watch the first episode.
That's awesome. That fucking creating
Yeah.
this show for Loki.
Dude,
Just a spin-off
Yeah.
series. It's like what everyone wanted to.
And I think it's really gonna build towards the bigger Marvel Phase 4 plans.
Yes.
You know, I think it's gonna be more time travel based.
Yeah.
And like I think that what's going to happen is that they're going to bring up, because if you read a lot of the older comics, that the time people are way more involved than like you would even think right now.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like the
So,
time people that basically got Loki there. Those
Yeah.
people?
Yeah,
Okay.
the three.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're very involved in like a lot of different things, and
Damn.
they think that there's going to be. I think there's going to be like different versions of like Loki and whatever. And I think I think they're building to an Avengers type end to the fourth phase.
And do we know how many episodes are on Loki? Is it 6 or is it?
Six. There's six.
Ugh, fucking sucks, dude.
That's
Yeah,
the
but
only.
they're an hour long, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not
Yeah.
wrong.
At
Yeah,
least it's
that's
not like
right.
WandaVision, man. They're like 20 minutes.
I know,
Or was it? No, that was.
but there was 9 of those though.
Yeah. Oh,
There
that's
were 9
true.
episodes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch that again. That was really good.
I definitely want to.
I feel
almost love
feel like I missed some stuff in that
Yeah.
just because like the first like episode or two are confusing as shit. So
Yeah.
there's probably things that you missed that
You'll understand
Yeah,
what you
little
saw in the
Easter
beginning.
eggs.
Yeah. That and one that I wanted to get into today. I don't know. Have you guys ever watched all the X-Men's?
Oh yeah.
I've seen bits and pieces of all of them. I never
I
actually.
highly recommend watching the newer ones. Fucking start off with X-Men Apocalypse. It's on
Oh, dude,
Disney.
that's the best one,
Dude,
man.
it's such a good fucking movie. I'm about to watch that one today. It's
Yeah,
fucking
that's a good one.
man.
I had no idea the guy from Star Wars played the bad
Yeah.
guy in X-Men. I had
Yeah.
no idea until like a few months ago, actually.
Yeah. The
Like,
guy that the one that helps Finn out.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was him. Like that, he did a good fucking job.
Yeah, he fucking
I know,
played
I
that
know.
part so fucking good.
I know.
And Magneto in that.
I'm gonna watch that today too. I think.
Dude, it's a fucking good one, man. It's
Yeah.
definitely one of my favorites. Got to get into that shit. Because there's still some X-Men that I haven't seen, like Future Days Past, or I think it's called, or something.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
good. They're good.
I'm gonna definitely watch it. And I've never watched Logan.
Oh, Logan's really good,
Dude, I've never seen it.
Logan's good.
Fucking I want to. Dude, I can do a whole spin-off on those, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Logan's really good. All the Wolverines were good, man.
Oh yeah.
He's one of my favorite. He's one of my favorite characters.
Oh, hands down, dude. My favorite character has to be X-Men. Yeah, it has to be like fucking Wolverine, I think, or
Yeah.
Mine's Silver Surfer.
Silver
Or,
Surfer is fucking awesome. Oh, that's fucking Fantastic Four.
No, that's who.
Silver
who
Surfer.
was-
That's
No,
Fantastic
that's who it
Four.
was in X-Men Apocalypse. The
Yeah,
guy that
it's-
went with the cast. Yeah, they used it. Using it.
Oh, you're talking about the son.
Huh?
The kid, right? When the music plays.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
that's Silver Surfer. At least I'm pretty sure it was.
That's Magneto's son.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm. But damn,
I don't know.
it's a whole nother ball game.
Just want to watch more Loki, bro.
Same here, man. That and fucking, Taylor, I never even started the Dark season 2.
Oh my God! What is
I knew you're
wrong
gonna, I
with
knew you're gonna
you?
get pissed. This is
Dude, it's
one.
one of the best shows, dude. It's one.
I
of
was
the
reading
best
some more
shows.
about the Outer Banks, bro.
Yeah.
That show is gonna be money.
Yes.
I'm
Dude, hands down.
binging that all weekend, bro. Like,
Oh,
the
I'm
first
gonna be doing
weekend
the
that-
same thing.
I'm gonna
Is
binge
it
it.
out?
Well,
Is it
that
out?
no, it
July
comes
30th.
out. Yeah, it comes out when we're at Comic Con.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
But when I get back, bro, that next weekend, I'm binging that whole.
Pretty
fucking
much
show.
that. Yeah. If we fucking go to Comic Con on Friday, Saturday, or just do Saturday, Sunday, it's gonna be an all day fucking binge
Yeah.
watch that because Pamela's the same way. She loves that fucking show.
Yeah.
Taylor, you need to get on
So
board
good.
with that,
I'm
man.
gonna have to.
It gets
I'll
better
take a
and
gander
better.
at that show.
The
Yes.
thing is, it gets better and better every episode.
The first couple episodes of this one are in the Bahamas. They're
Oh,
in
yeah.
the Bahamas, and then somehow they get back to the States or whatever. And
Okay.
but yeah, they got some new characters coming in and stuff. It's
Yeah,
gonna be cool.
I've only watched like 1 or 2 episodes. I think.
Yeah, you need to get on that. Need to get on that.
I know.
But
It's gonna be dope.
I say we set up our for our next conspiracy theory, or our next one we can do aliens. Dude, I loved it.
Dude, there's been a lot of UFO shit online recently, and I could talk about that a lot.
yeah, that'd be fucking
Okay.
awesome. Either one or
Okay.
the other.
Dude,
Or
there's
just
been a
mix
lot
them
of
both.
sightings, man.
What's on the dark side of the moon?
Oh,
But I want to know.
Oh, my God. That could be
Uh,
nuts. Yeah.
Hell yeah, I could say we just call here. I mean, We talked a lot about the fucking Denver airport.
Yeah, we'll do,
Reptilian people. I would love to do one just on reptilian people. There's got to be a bunch of stuff on it.
yeah. I gotta do some research on that. I don't know a whole lot about it, but
Same here.
Yeah, I don't know about Bigfoot or reptilian people. I don't know anything about it. I've never researched them at all.
Bigfoot would be cool. There's all kinds.
Oh
of
yeah. Oh, let's do
stories.
Bigfoot next.
I'm down. I'll do
Dude, that'd be a
Bigfoot.
fun one for everyone to just listen to. Just things about Bigfoot because there's sightings all over the world.
There's some great podcasts about Bigfoot and stuff you can listen to. That
Oh yeah.
So-
Actually, I
so
just
much.
watched. What was that? Sorry.
there's so much on Bigfoot, and there's so many documentaries that you can watch too. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I just watched a documentary.
There's a show on
this
Discovery.
Group of these
Yeah.
this group of kids that went in the Arctic, and they dude, they had their faces ripped off. They had everything, and they were found like a mile from their tents with no shoes.
Oh, you should.
that's the thing about Bigfoot stories. If you listen to a lot of them, they all say
Yeah.
that. Like, if they do find, they'll find the shoes, and
Yeah.
sometimes they'll find the clothes like folded up and put on a rock or something. Like,
Oh, seriously? Damn.
and there's so many of the same story.
I've never heard those stories.
It-
I'm
oh,
gonna-
dude, there's
The
a
one
lot
I
of
watched is on Discovery Plus. I'll send you two guys.
Oh yeah, let's our next podcast. Let's do Bigfoot because I
I'm
want to look
down.
into some shit about that.
I'm down. I'll do Bigfoot for sure.
Hell yeah. Yeah, because I
That'd be
want to
cool.
know more about I never heard anything about people getting ripped apart.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna send you this. Tyler, you gotta watch it. It's on Discovery Plus.
Oh yeah. I'll
it.
definitely
So,
watch that.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Hell yeah. I'll do that. But yeah, we can end our stream or our podcast right now, and I'm gonna look into some Bigfoot. So
Let's do it.
going to. But you
Do
guys
it.
have a great one. Thanks everyone for listening to the Nerd Informer.
Thank you.
Next week we're gonna do Bigfoot. It'll be a fun episode. Very
yeah.
entertaining.
Do it.
But you guys
All
have a
right,
great
guys.
one.
Later.
Later.